Hello parents. If you have ended up here, then chances are you're here to learn about Google Classroom itself and how to best help your students in Google Classroom with their work. So, first thing, if you were on this screen, chances are you see a homeroom, a class for each of their 4 major classes, and for their humanities classes. There should be a button up here that says to do and a button that says calendar. Each of these has something that makes it very easy for you to check on student work. So, in our classroom, this is just an example classroom here, so yours is going to look a little bit different because this was made specifically for this video. If you have Google Classroom, you'll see that there are 3 tabs up at the top. People, which just lists the people that are in your class, teachers and classmates. A classwork section where you can look up student work. And the stream where teachers can post announcements and you can view just a quick view of what is going to be due soon. So, starting in our classwork tab, you can go in and view each assignment individually, but the way that I'm going to suggest viewing student assignments is in the View Your Work tab. If you click this button, it will lead you directly to a list of all student assignments. Chances are at this point in the quarter, your student has a lot more posted on here than I do. So you might need to scroll through to see what each of them says. You can see that I have one assignment that is marked missing. That means that it is past the due date. So this was due on December 4th and today is December 9th as I'm doing this video. So this one I didn't turn in. You can see there's one assignment that has a grade next to it, meaning that it was graded by the teacher. And finally, down at the bottom, you can see I have one assignment that was assigned that is due tomorrow. Also on here, you can see there are a couple useful symbols. One symbol is this chat box symbol. That means that the teacher or student has left a comment on the assignment as a whole. This one, you can see that Miss Mori commented that I need to press the turn in button and complete the worksheet and that I can still get points on it. But she was letting me know that it was past the due date. So this is just a way that teachers can kind of communicate with students to ensure that they know that work still needs to be done. Another thing that some teachers use is an app called Mote. So in this, the teacher is able to leave a voice message for students so that we are able to see or hear what the student is actually supposed to do. And finally, if you see this little paper clip here, that paper clip just means that I have work that is attached to this. So if you click in it, you can immediately click onto the Google Doc and it will open up to the next screen, which will show all of the student work. Now, that being said, there's a couple more things that I would like to point out here. So if you click into assignment and you click view details, you will be able to see everything kind of in one place. We have the date it was posted, the date it was due, the total number of points that it was worth, and over here we have our work. At any point, students can always add in another document, a slides, a sheet, a drawing, whatever they want to actually add to the assignment, or you can click into the assignment itself. So when you're in an assignment, it tells you the directions up at the top and it asks you to go through and do the assignment. When students are done, we ask that they press either the turn in button here at the top or the turn in button here on the assignment. If I press turn in, you'll see that even though I haven't done any of the work on the assignment, it still submits it. And now it says that it is turned in late. Notice that when I click in, when it is submitted, I can no longer go through and write on it because it has been turned into the teacher. If your student notices that they turn something in, they can't edit it, what they need to do is head back and click the Unsubmit button, which will allow you to have access to edit it again. Please make sure that your student knows that we check work. Any work that is turned in incomplete will be sent back to students, probably with a note that says that it wasn't complete. Please, please, please make sure that they are making sure that work is done. And it's easy enough to go in and double check if the work has been completed. So, although it is possible to go in these ways, I would recommend going in to the View Your Work. If you want, you can also be added as a guardian on your class. So, if you submit your email on the feedback form for Digital Literacy Night, your email address will be sent to your child's homeroom teacher, and they will add you in. Guardian summaries are sent out however frequently you want them to be sent to you. They will give you an update of announcements that were made in class, work that was due, and work that is missing for each student. You can have them sent either daily or weekly. Thank you for coming to the Digital Literacy Night Google Classroom presentation. If you have any additional questions, please make sure to mark them down on the feedback form.